Hello and welcome back to my garden. Today we're in my vegetable garden, and you know what? This night we had a first frost, and yeah, I already checked the garden before I started filming, and I can tell you that my potatoes are gone. Some of the flowers are almost like black and sad looking. And you know, there's something that I can't even explain to you, but there is a feel about the garden that has changed. And now it's like we're moving into the next stage of the garden, and it's exciting. And I believe that that's the perfect moment for me to start cleaning this garden. And I will start with these herbaceous borders. They are big, huge, massive. I love them so much because they bring so much interest here. But I believe that everything is kind of wary, and we need to light these things up by removing that and removing something that is not bringing the joy right now. And I'm looking at the plants just next to me, and I see some of them, and yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. And it's actually fun to see how different plants have reacted on the first frost. Of course, we haven't had any like a deep frost thing, nothing like that, but still that was enough to make lantana look like this. But it's okay, I will just cut it a little bit back to make it more tidy. I will remove some of this growth of gaura, and then I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing with the seed heads. For example, like this, that's echinacea, and oh no, that's rudbeckia. No, that's echinacea. And I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing, because there's like a common advice that you should keep it down throughout the winter, but I don't think I will, because it's black, it's sad, and yeah, I will be removing them. Then another gaura, then Russian sage. Again, I will be cutting this thing back rather harshly. So yeah, dahlia, you can see that was a tough moment for it, but it's okay. So yeah, I will just go and I will be cleaning the plants one by one, making everything look much tidier than it is right now. And look what I found. It's a sedum. It's trying to survive, and I had this idea in my mind that I want to try to grow sedums in pots at home. So yeah, probably I've manifested this thing. So I will bring it back home and I will put it in a pot and we'll try to keep an eye on it so it would survive. How fun! Yeah. And this is what we've got here. So I'm removing not everything, but just anything, absolutely anything that is looking sad and way too spent. And I'm not sure about this grass because for me that's the same look. It's not doing too much right now, so probably I will come and cut it back. I don't know. Yeah, probably I should. There's a big blank space here, and actually I believe that we will be adding small stepping stones here, just to connect this orchard and this part of the garden, because right now it's really annoying to go to the end of this herbaceous border and then to go into the orchard. So I believe that we'll be adding at least here some stepping stones, and then there's a beautiful space for roses, and I believe that roses is definitely something that I need to add here. So for example, here, as you can see, there's Emily Bronte, and that's the first year of the rose, and it's doing beautiful. I'll be cutting it back, and not the whole way back, just a little bit to shape it nicely. And they bring structure, they bring flower, they're doing here so good. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. And then, as you can see, I've cut quite a number of moms, and you might be wondering why, and here is a good example. So here are two moms, both of them in a full bloom. One of them I will be keeping, this one, because it's just beautiful, and another one is beautiful as well, but half of the plant is in the ground. So I don't know why. Probably because of boar, and probably because that's just another variety, and with the strong winds it was doing this thing. So anyway, right now I'm just working around and removing anything that I don't like. And definitely I will be cutting back this gaura, and it was doing exceptionally great this year, but right now it's a huge mess. There's like almost no color left, just a few flowers, but all the rest is just a huge mess. And there's another good example of mom that I will be cutting back, just because as you can see, it's not pretty, and right now I believe that I have a right just to remove everything that it's not that pretty. And like again, gaura, it's not pretty, that's why I'll be cutting it back. Then another mom, and it's not looking great, and there is a plenty of growth in the center of the plant. So yeah, with the plant everything is gonna be okay. And then it's my dahlias, they were taken by frost, definitely. If you were wondering, like, yeah, but you have still some flowers. Yep, but there's my proof. We had a frost. And right now I'm gonna be doing the last bit. If you can see my barrow and yellow mom, that's the part I'm gonna be doing quadrant, because I have this structure of the garden, vegetable garden, when everything is organized by quadrants. So that's why I'm referring them. So like this part of the flower bed and the batching one from the other side, I will be cutting a lot of things down, pruning and deadheading and everything all together. So yeah, I will do this part and it's gonna be it for today, I believe, just because it's getting dark. It's ridiculously how early it is right now, but it feels like, I don't know, an evening, but it's not. It's not even an evening. But anyway, I will do just this part and I will show you how it looks like. And I believe that there's like such a big improvement that you can catch it, and I'm super excited about it. The second part of the garden, I don't know, maybe I will tackle somewhere this week, next week. I'm really grateful that I had this part done, and I'm really grateful that I have this time to do at least this much. And I know that I will try to do the second half and make it all nice. And actually tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, we will be working on borders, and we will be fixing some and we will be putting some new ones. So I really hope that that will bring sharpness to the garden as well as cleaning, and everything will be looking just smart. And actually I was thinking about making a garden tour because I don't believe that I did any here in this garden. And it's late autumn right now, but all the vegetable beds are planted, all the borders with the flowers are doing nice. So I thought that that would be kind of a nice idea to show you what's going on here, and maybe just to bring more clarity about the structure of this garden. And yeah, we're making the progress in this part and this part, and I'm super happy and super excited. And right now in the camera I see just like the border is not straight. Yeah, because we need to fix it. So this is gonna be for another day and probably without me filming this project, but yeah, I'm really pleased with everything that's going on here. So okay, now I continue working on these flower beds. That's a huge salvia, but I believe that it's seen a better days. So yeah. I don't know where to start, so let's start somewhere. And this is what we've managed to do today. Look, it looks much fresher and nicer, and I know that probably autumn cleanup will be different for each and every climate. And if you're living in a cold climate where you have a snow, then probably you would prefer to keep more just to get the structure underneath the snow. But here, I do enjoy seeing more greenery, and I know that it won't last forever, and there are some things like grasses that are probably not green anymore, but they provide a beautiful structure and I like it. And yeah, it's just, I know that by the next spring I will clean everything up, I will cut everything down, I will do all the things that I need to. But right now I just want to enjoy the show for another week, 2, or maybe even a couple of months before I will start burning everything back. And yeah, that's the part that I haven't done yet, and I'm not enjoying it. I'm not enjoying seeing dead flowers. I'm not enjoying seeing spent flowers. And again, now we're getting into the area that was done, and I really like it. It's really lovely, and it's really lovely and kind of strange. It's really still, and there's no leaves left on the trees, and yeah, we're getting into winter time. And this is gonna be it for today, and I believe that I made a beautiful progress here in the garden, and it's so exciting to see it's kind of in a neat and good looking shape. I need to finish some bits here and there, and then there's another half of the garden that I need to cut back, to prune, and to make it look lovely for at least a couple of months of winter. And I believe that there's enough structure, at least right now, to enjoy and to watch and to be around. I know that I have a few pockets, and right now it's kind of obvious that I need to put something there, and I really want to add more roses into this garden because they're really tough plants, and I need this kind of plants here. So I will be adding roses, and they will provide this kind of structure, missing structure right now. And that's going to be just for another day, for another season, for another, I don't know when. But right now it's looking lovely. There's still some pockets of color, and even before frost, like I was here the day before yesterday, and there was so much color, and salvias were in bloom, and that was beautiful. Lantana was blooming, and right now, yeah, after frost it took away a lot of color, but still there is enough structure, and I really like it. So thank you very much for staying with me. Please like, share, subscribe, and see you next time. Bye.